I think the most important thing for me coming in was I wanted someone that I knew was kind of used to similar living arrangements, so, going to bed, same kind of level of cleanliness. But I think now, especially like as sophomores, you're a little more separated and you have some more room, so it's just important to be with people that you like and enjoy and want to spend time with.
Yeah. Freshman year, I really wanted somebody with the same major as me, just so I could have that extra person to support me academically, and we kind of kept each other on task. But then this year, it really came down to living arrangements, who has similar living styles to me, and then just making sure that overall we did get along.
Being a nursing student, I'm up at sometimes 5 a.m. to go to clinicals. And if I'm living with someone who is up until 3 a.m. the night before partying and being loud, and I'm not going to get the sleep I need, I feel like that's going to cause much more of an issue, even if they are my best friend. So just coming to an understanding about schedules and cleanliness and things.
Coming into freshman year, I wanted to make connections with other people, and finding something so specific that I had in common with someone was so exciting for me. So that like clicked it, and the decision was made right out the gate. Looking for a roommate next year, living styles is definitely more important than like activities we have in common, because as much as we may love the same things, we may not be able to live together while loving the same things.
I think as freshmen, I was really concerned about like making sure like you can be friends together and everything. And I think it's more of like a pressure thing as freshmen, especially, which looking back, I definitely wouldn't put so much pressure on like being able to be best friends with them. It's rather like being able to have that mutual respect, being able to live together well, and like common interests are great, but it's not the end of the world if you're not the same person and best friends with them.
Yeah, so I definitely came in like kind of expecting me and my roommate to be best friends. The typical like, oh, I'm going to do everything with him and stuff, and it definitely didn't hit that expectation, but I feel like what I had was extremely good, because we were able to live our own separate lives, and I wasn't with him 24/7, which was also nice. I was able to kind of expand out and go and have my own friends on my own as well.
I think we really knew how every single person in that room was going to live before we moved in, because we had to ask the questions in order to know if it was going to work, because you're living in such a tight knit room together that if you don't know how they live, what time they're going to bed, what time they wake up, it's not going to work.